trend of the UPSC, which blends core geomorphological concepts with contemporary disaster management and environmental impact analysis. Section A, Earthquakes, Seismology and Tectonics. 1. Theoretical and structural concepts. Question. Discuss the concept of plate tectonics and explain how it helps in understanding the global distribution of earthquake belts. 20 marks, 250 words. Question. Explain the phenomenon of elastic rebound theory in the context of earthquake generation. How do body waves differ from surface waves in their propagation and impact? 15 marks, 150 words. 2. Applied and regional geography. Question. The Himalayan region is highly vulnerable to severe earthquakes, yet it lacks the presence of active volcanoes. Critically analyze this statement. 15 marks, 150 words. Question. Examine the seismic vulnerability of the Indian subcontinent. Discuss why intraplate earthquakes, like the Latur or Bhuj earthquakes, often catch planners off guard compared to interplate events. 20 marks, 250 words. 3. Hazard management. Question. Earthquake prediction is still an elusive science, making preparedness the only viable shield. Evaluate India's preparedness with special reference to seismic microzonation in urban centers. 15 marks, 150 words. Section B, Tsunamis, Oceanography and Coastal Hazards. 4. Mechanism and trigger factors. Question. What are the primary triggers of a tsunami? Explain why a deep ocean tsunami wave transitions into a destructive wall of water as it approaches shallow coastal waters. 15 marks, 150 words. Tip. For this question, remember to discuss the concepts of shoaling, decrease in wavelength, and a massive increase in wave height, amplitude. Question. While subduction zones are the traditional breeding grounds for tsunami, illustrate this with recent global examples. 20 marks, 250 words. 5. Vulnerability and mitigation. Question. Assess the vulnerability of India's eastern coast to tsunami hazards. To what extent has the Indian Tsunami Early Warning System, ITEWS, succeeded in mitigating coastal risks since 2004? 15 marks, 150 words. Question. Coastal eco-shields, such as mangroves and coral reefs, act as the first line of defense against marine hazards like tsunamis and storm surges. Discuss the ecological and economic imperative of restoring these bioshields. 20 marks, 250 words. Section C, Integrated and Comparative Questions. Question. The Pacific Ring of Fire is a laboratory for both intense seismic and volcanic activity. Compare the nature of earthquake-induced tsunamis in the Pacific Ocean with those in the Indian Ocean. 20 marks, 250 words. Question. Evaluate how climate change-induced sea level rise can compound the devastating impact of a tsunami on low-lying island nations and deltaic regions of the world. 15 marks, 150 words. Quick tips for structuring your answers. Draw diagrams. For earthquakes, always draw a neat, labeled diagram showing the focus, hypocenter, epicenter, and fault line. For tsunamis, draw a simple schematic of wave shoaling, how wave height increases near the shore. Use case studies, mention real events like